Alrighty, what is up, everyone? Okay, hope everyone's doing good. We got game 3 of the playoffs here between the Lightning and the Panthers. I am fresh off of a power nap. So, that's also fun. I will answer the chat momentarily, just hanging these up here. Hanging up the numbers for each team. So I don't get anything mixed up. All right. All right. Next up on the agenda. Make sure my computer's muted. Make sure the stream's all fine and dandy. Let me get in the chat here. There we go. All right, awesome. So now let me just share everything. It's one. What's up, Sesko? How we doing? All right. Okay. And why is this not working? Of course it's going to give me issues. Just cuz why wouldn't it? Okay. I got one more social media. Yo, gang, we live. Go on the feed. Check out the channel. We got Papa John's up here. Tampa Bay, 50% off. Let's go Bolts or Panthers. All right. Okay. Alrighty. So that's good. Everything's done there. Polls up. It's shared everywhere. So that's out of the way. Just one more thing I want to do. This is giving me issues, and I'm actually really worried about that. So let's swap the Wi-Fi here real quick. Then it should start working. So in terms of monetization, let me monetize this video or this live stream. Okay, perfect. Let me pull up the... Okay. All right. TikTok, TikTok. Okay, that's saved. All right, that end is good. So now all we got to do is just have a good stream tonight. So let's do that, shall we? Hope everyone's doing well. I am fresh off a nap. That might sound like might be why I sound a little different if I do. But we are locked in and ready to go. Hey man, how's your night going? Want to pop in and say over Thursday's going well? It's going pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Looking forward to a good game here. All right, so now it's just a matter of waiting until the period starts. So, a couple more minutes here. Drop your score predictions in the comments. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right. Next commercial break, we got game 3. So, everyone get hype. Everyone get hype. Five, 3 Cats. All right. All right. I think Tampa gets a win here tonight. I think that, they're pretty pissed off that they lost game 2. I think they're gonna turn around here, put a dagger in this. Oh my god, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put up the jerseys. Crap. Crap. One thing I forgot to do. Give me a second, guys. This is one thing I completely forgot to do. I think I'm no longer permitted to take a nap. I'm no longer allowed to take a nap before a stream. All right. Almost good. Sorry about this, guys. All right, these are the jerseys of choice. Florida, Tampa, Florida. All right, now that that's out of the way, we're good to go. Okay, perfect. All righty. Okay, we are back from commercial. I think we are ready to dive into game number 3 here of this 7-game series. There's a chance tonight that Florida can take a pretty commanding 3-0 series lead on the Panthers. So we'll see if that happens tonight. Who do I win the Cup? I actually have Dallas winning the Stanley Cup. That's not looking too great for me right now, though. But still definitely possible. My My Stars in 7 is going as planned. All right, so now they just have the Anthem here in Tampa, and then we are good to go. Showing off a Korean War veteran here. They always tend to do that at Lightning games, probably because it's Florida. And a lot of veterans live in the warm place of Florida, so makes a lot of sense. They probably have the one, I forget her name, but they definitely have the one girl singing the anthem. Yep, they do. There she is with her blue lips. I knew it. So drop your predictions in the comments. Hope everyone's having a good night. Subscribe down below if you are new. We are on the push to 3,000 subscribers. We're almost at 2,700, so we're getting closer and closer every single day. And yeah, let's make this a good night here. I'm looking forward to some hockey. I'm looking forward to having some fun, and hopefully you guys can stick around with me here. All right, almost done here. All right, we are. Okay, she's at the and the home of the brave. I think if I lip read right. Alrighty, we are. So, game 3. There's been 2 games before in Florida. They've both gone at the hands of the Florida Panthers. Now, they weren't they weren't taken. Excuse me. They weren't taken without a fight. Both games were scored 3-2. So it wouldn't surprise me if this game's a close game here tonight. They're showing off Lightning captain Steven Stamkos, who could be playing in potentially one of his final playoff games ever in Amalie Arena. They're showing Kucherov as well. Was a 144-point scorer this year. And on the other side, too, you got Sam Reinhart, who was a guy who scored 50 goals this year. A lot on the line here in Game 3. You got Vasilevsky versus Bobrovsky here in this game, in this third game of the series. And the winner could potentially be the one that takes this series. But it's a must-win for Tampa. Florida should be winning this as well. This is going to be a huge game. So they're starting the Chernak line with Nick Paul for Tampa's end. Bennett is out at least a week. So, yes, Sam Bennett is not playing in this game currently. So, yeah, no, he is. He is out for better half of a week. He probably won't be back until at least the second round, is what I've heard. So, the refs are calling in Toronto here. Not entirely too sure why. Looks like we get a little bit of a delayed start here. So yeah, I don't know what exactly they're doing, but that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here, but make sure to subscribe down below if you're new. We did game 2 last Tuesday, or this past Tuesday, so that was a very enjoyable game to watch. I'm hoping that this game is the same. Not entirely too sure what's going on here. I can't speak for what's I can't speak for what's happening because I can't hear anything. But they're talking to Paul Maurice. They're talking to John Cooper. I'm not exactly sure why. And all right, I guess we're good to go. Maybe they're warning them about fighting and stuff, but I have no clue whatsoever. But regardless, game number 3, why are they oh my god. I don't know why they're talking to him. Whatever, but game 3, there's a lot on the line here for each side. So this is going to be a big one here in Amalie Arena. And the puck is officially dropped, and we are underway. Face-off is won by the Bolts into their own end. Picked up down low by Victor Hedman. He takes it around the end of his own zone. Florida shot there. That one's blocked in front. Taken again by the Panthers. Thrown down low. To the front is Barkov. A shot saved by Vasilevsky, and he will cover. So I'm already saying Bobrovsky against Barkov, so that's fun. But regardless, huge save there from Bob. So already some chances here for Florida, about 16 seconds in. That's exactly not what the doctor ordered there for Tampa. Showing off Vasilevsky here is a true playoff goalie, but hasn't been what he's been in a few years now. Face-off won here by the Panthers. Puck goes all the way up in the air and goes down into the corner. Anton Lindell trying to get to it. Sorelli picks it up where it's down low to Chernak. Eric Chernak can't get it out of the zone. Kachuk with it there for the Panthers. Keeps it in, dumps it down low into the zone. It'll get picked up again by what I think is Nick Paul down low. And battling for it, there's Victor Hedman. Slides around to the other side. Florida keeps it in. A shot from Ekblad. That one goes wide. He recovers the puck and gets it up to the point where it's taken back down low. A shot there from Verhaeghe, and that one is stopped by Vasilevsky as well. Yeah, the black alternate stars jersey is pretty good. Maybe I will wear it. I think it's a great jersey. I like that one as well. It's one of my favorites. All right, face-off coming here now. It's won by Florida. Battling for it now in their own zone. They throw it down low. Fighting for it now is Izemot, I believe, in his own end. Takes it around the net. That's Victor Hedman. Hedman will get it and clear. It slides into the Florida zone. There'll be no icing, I believe. And here comes Florida the other way. Trying to take it down through the zone. Tampa takes it back. Tries dumping it in. To which Kucherov throws it back down low into the Lightning zone. Hedman back over to Darren Radish, who gets it all the way up, and it's tipped, and back to Kucherov. Down the other way, he'll wait for options here. Skates around back up to the point. Hedman a shot, and that one is saved by Bobrovsky. So chances here from both ends. Shots are 3-1, about a minute and 30 into the game. So they got Tampa's line out there of Kucherov has had 144 points in 81 games played this season. Had a 100 assist season, something we've only seen 4 times, not including his time. In fact, he's one of 2 players to actually hit it this season. Connor McDavid of the West also scored 100 assists this past season. But when you get to this point, regular season doesn't really matter. It's all about playoffs. Face-off won here by Florida. Goes down low again to their zone. Picked up there. Taken by the Panthers again. Stopped there by the Bolts. On the right side, here they come down the other way now. Dumping it into the zone is Cousins. Cousins clears it down low. Back down low again, over to Okposo, tries getting a shot off there. That one goes wide. Picked up again down low by Liljeberg. Glendenning will clear that puck out of the zone. Tampa trying to move down the other way. It's picked up again by Florida behind their own net by Cousins again. Here they try taking it out of their own zone. It's OEL with the puck now, who will clear it into the Tampa end. And down low waiting for it there. It gets up and over to Radish. A shot there. That one is tipped and goes wide. Shot from the side. That one's stopped by Bobrovsky quite easily, in fact. Tarasenko with the puck now. Back over to Sam Reinhart, who will tip it into the Lightning zone. Fighting for it there is Barkov to Tarasenko, and that one will go wide. Picked up again down low by the Panthers. Up to the point again. A shot from Forsling, and that one is denied by Vasilevsky. Tampa in their own end. Broken up there. Here they come the other way. A race for it for the puck. Hagel trying to get to it there. He's beaten again by Forsling. Dumped into the Tampa zone. It's taken again by Braden Point, who will get that up and into the Florida end once again. Nick Paul trying to get to it behind the net. Paul with the puck. Back up to the point to Chernak. A shot, and that one's blocked in front and slides all the way out where Tampa will regroup. Bolts with the puck. Chernak with it here in his own zone. Florida with it. Lundell throws it down low. Behind the net's Tkachuk. Back up to the point again. To Tkachuk again. Through the zone. A shot on net, and that one is gloved by Vasilevsky. So we're a little under 4 minutes in here to this first period. The score stands as is. It is 0-0. Showing off Bobrovsky here as a .915 in the last 58 games he's played. So he's been a very effective goalie, especially down the stretch here for Florida. Has been clutch if you saw that save in the last game. Here they come the other way. It's Anthony Duclair. Duclair will clear it into the zone for Tampa. Liljeberg with it down low. And Duclair with it back. Liljeberg fighting for it. Back down low again to Duclair. Stamkos gets to it there. Takes it around. He's tripped. No call on Florida. Here they move down the other way. With the puck now. Dumps it into the zone. It's Mikko Mikkola. Not Killorn. Matt Dumba applying the puck. I saw the 24. Thought it was Alex Killorn. Tie up there. Here comes Tampa the other way. It's Cirelli. Cirelli missed pass from Duclair. He'll be forced to pick up his own pass, in fact, and it's dumped in again by Dumba. Fighting for it now is Cirelli and Mikkola. Cirelli plays the puck up, stopped there by Rodriguez, who will get it out of the zone. So regrouping here again now is Darren Radish with the puck. Radish trying to move through the zone. Behind the net now, it's picked up by Kulikov, and Florida will try taking it around. Someone's glove just got lost. And Florida will clear it out of their own zone. Waiting here now. It's dumped in by Steve Lorentz and slides down the other way. A lot of back and forth action here so far. Not a whole lot of chances, but the shots are 5-2 in favor of Florida. Here's Lorentz the other way. A shot, and that one goes wide. Picked up again down low. Back up to the point is Kulikov. Kulikov behind the net now and over to Sam Bennett. Or not Bennett. Not Bennett. Okposo. I see the 8. Keep thinking it's a 9. We'll get an icing here against Tampa. Yeah, I do hope to get a job commentating at some point. It's definitely something that I want to do. So I think we're getting a penalty here. Yes, we are against Florida. So we're going to get a Tampa power play here. Oops. Wasn't really expecting that, but we're going to get a penalty here for hooking against Kyle Okposo. Coincidentally enough, was a former Buffalo Sabre. Got the opportunity to be traded to Florida here. Now he takes a penalty, which is not great. And he now has to face the Bolts power play, which is ranked number 1 in the NHL this year. So let's see if Florida's penalty kill can kill it off. It's won by the Lightning. Up to the point now is Victor Hedman with the puck. Hedman waiting over to Stamkos. Stamkos throws it around down low. Nick Paul with it here. Back to Kucherov again. Thrown down low to Paul. Kucherov to the point to Hedman. Hedman over to Stamkos. Back to Hedman. It's tipped in front. That one will go out of the zone. Huge play there from Sam Reinhart on the PK. And here they come the other way for Tampa. Through the zones, Nick Paul. Taken off there by the Panthers. Paul gets it back to Hedman. A shot in front. Chances loose. And that one is picked up by Stamkos. To Hedman at the point of drive. And that one saved by Bobrovsky. And he will cover with screens in front. A minute 24 left on the power play. That's Tampa's third shot of the game. Only the first of the power play. They have been pretty solid on the power play in this series. They did score, I think, 2 power play goals in the second game of the series. So, odds are they can score another one here. Puck is down low. Florida with it in their own end. They throw it all the way back down into the Tampa zone, where Vasilevsky will go out to play it. It's Hedman with the puck. Hedman through the zone. Throws it back. Here they come down the other way. It's Kucherov. Kucherov through the zone. Loses the puck. And Tampa will be forced to regroup. Paul to Hedman. About halfway through the power play here. Kucherov with the puck just outside the neutral zone. Paul will dump it in there for the Florida Panthers for the Lightning into the Panthers' end. Shot around there by Florida, and it'll be cleared. So not a great power play here to start out for the Lightning. It seems like from what we've seen so far, Florida seems to be taking the first run at things. Here's Duclair with the puck. Dumps it into the Panthers' end. Playing for it down low. Duclair with the puck to Kucherov. Waiting for options here. Back to Duclair again down low. A shot in front. Chances loose for point. A backhand. And that one goes up and out of play. Shots are 6-3 here in favor of Florida. It's been mostly Panthers so far. There hasn't been a lot of chances for either side. Or there hasn't been a lot of chances for Tampa besides some on this power play, but it's been predominantly Florida here. So we'll see if that changes things. Face-off one here by the Bolts. Playing it in their own end now. Up to the point now is Stamkos to Kucherov. A shot, saved by Bobrovsky. And here comes Tampa the other way, or Florida the other way. They dump it out of the zone. It's got 7 seconds left on the power play, and I think that will pretty much do it here for this Bolts power play. Here's Radish the other way. We're back to full strength. Clears it into the zone for Tampa. Playing it down low now is Sam Reinhart. Reinhart tries getting it up. Tampa keeps it in. Playing it down low now is Shafee. Shafee throws it back down low to Cirelli. Slides all the way around where Barkov's there to grab it in the left side corner. Chances loose. Playing it down low is Glendening. Mikkola trying to fight for that perk. Chernak goes down to play it. And they'll scramble for it on the right side. Kept in by Hagel. A shot, and that one goes wide. Off of a huge chance from DeHaan. And that one will be covered by Bobrovsky. So I think we'll get a commercial break here. 12:24 left in the first. The score is 0-0 in a huge deciding Game 3. All right, so make sure to subscribe down below if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate any subs I can get. I do have a video uploading during this, so expect for that to come in a second here. Or I guess expect for that to come in a little bit here is what I should say. It's the proper way of saying it. Stupid commercials. All right. Got the puck Doku ready. Got Got the hurt already. We're buzzing. We're buzzing. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right, we're back. 12:24 left in the first. Score is 0-0 in favor of nobody. So there's been a couple of chances here. They're showing off Steven Stamkos, who in the last 20 games overall has 18 goals, 13 assists. So he's been scoring at a very good rate for Tampa in these last couple of games here down the stretch. So he's somebody to watch out for here tonight. As per usual, he adds to the long roster of guys you need to watch out for, like Kucherov, Point, Hagel, Hedman. There's a lot of guys on this team who can get you some good offensive firepower. But I feel like Tampa's biggest problem is depth. Depth has been their biggest issue. And I think that that's something that definitely needs to be addressed in the offseason. Obviously, you're paying a lot of guys a lot of money. But definitely, when you look at Tampa, their depth chart is not all too great. So you definitely want to address that in the offseason if this team does end up losing or worse, getting swept in the first round. One down low by the Panthers, thrown around up to Nick Paul. Paul will throw it down low. Picked up again by the Bolts. In their own net now is Lucas Shafee. A shot from Paul. That one is blocked there. And picked up again by Izemont. Izemont through the zone. Throws it around behind the net. Down low now is Shafee with that puck again to the point by Chernak. A shot. And that one goes straight into Bobrovsky's pads. And he'll get a cover. So shots are 6-6 now. Tampa's made a little bit of a pushback here. It's been a lot of good action from both sides. So we'll see who gets the first goal here, but it could go either way. And then for those inquiring, we do have Carolina Islanders going on right now. If that game does go to overtime, there is a chance that I will stream it. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's a chance that this game goes to overtime. So there's really no in between there. All right, so face-off here is won by the Bolts. Kucherov with the puck. Broken up there by the Panthers. Kept in by Brandon Hagel. Florida takes it back now the other way. Lundell will dump it. We'll get a stoppage here, I think. Not exactly sure for what. I think we might be getting a penalty here, unless if something else happened. Yes, we are going to get a penalty. It's hooking call against, I think, Florida here. Yes, Brandon Montour will go to the box. We'll get another power play here for Tampa. So another slashing call there against Brandon Montour, and Tampa will get their second power play of the game here. There's been chances on both ends. Puck is shot around there by Florida. They will get it and clear almost immediately, in fact. Here's Hedman in his own end. Hedman still waiting for options here. Back over to Braden Point through the zone. To Nick Paul. Paul throws it down low to Point. It slides all the way around and picked up by the Panthers. Thrown around there. It's backhanded out. Back into the Florida zone. Victor Hedman will play that puck down low now. Behind his net. 1:28 left on this power play. Pass there is intercepted by Florida. Here they come the other way. It's Lusteran, a shot, and that one will go wide on a shorthanded opportunity. Playing it down low again is Kevin Stenlund. Taken there by the Bolts. Here they move down the other way. It's Braden Point. Back over to Kucherov through the zone. To Point again. Point waiting for options here. Picked up again by Kulikov. Tries throwing it down low. Panthers get it back, and they will throw it all the way out. So predominantly, it's been a pretty dominant penalty kill here by Florida in both of these power plays. Tampa has only 2 shots to show for in these last 2 power plays so far. Through the zone now. Tampa will try and take it back in. It's Brandon Hagel. Hagel gets it back over to Kucherov. Back down low to Duclair. Cirelli up to the point now. Kept in there by Radish. Thrown again down low by Duclair. Tries getting it up. Panthers intercepted. Here they come down the other way, shorthanded again. Forsling will clear it into the Tampa zone, which takes it down to 25 seconds left on this Lightning power play. Back to Darren Radish with the puck now through the zone. And here they take it down the other way. It's Hagel. Hagel back down low again and over to Izemont. Puck slides out. Picked up by Duclair. A shot, and that one will go wide, I believe, if that even got iron. Down low now is to Sorelli. Sorelli waiting for it. Back down low again. Puck tips up to the point where Florida's perfectly there to get it, and we're back to even strength. Montour the other way. A shot, and that one is denied by Vasilevsky. So we're back to 5-on-5 action here. A puck is covered there by Vasilevsky, and we'll get a cover. So 9:38 here left in the first. We'll go to yet again another commercial, and it is 0-0 still. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate it. So we're about halfway through this first period here. It's been a solid period so far. It's been enjoyable. A lot of chances on both sides, but it's just a matter of that team capitalizing, obviously. So we'll see who's the first one to, because there's been chances on both ends. So I really don't know what to think. So if you're wondering when the next time is I'm going to stream, it's probably going to be Sunday is my next time, because tomorrow I have work, Saturday I have prom, and then Sunday is my off day. So I'll be able to stream, I think, like maybe 2 or 3 games that day. There's games that go on all throughout the day. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's the game 4s of the series. This series could potentially be over by then if Florida sweeps Tampa. And I think the same goes for Islanders Hurricanes. But regardless, we'll see there what actually goes down. Obviously, this game needs to go in favor of Florida, and that game needs to go in favor of Carolina, which some would argue that's a good chance. But I do think that Tampa can steal one here from them. So a face-off coming here now. I think it's in the Tampa zone. So some chances here for Florida. Showing off head coach Paul Maurice here now. Stamkos versus Lundell. It's won by Lundell and picked up by the Panthers. Tkachuk with the puck. Tipped in front, and I think that one might have been blocked. A shot there will go wide and picked up again now by Liljegorg. Panthers keep it in. It's back over. Tipped in front by Lundell. That one will go into the corner. Back again behind the net in front of Tkachuk. He scores! Matthew Tkachuk. We were wondering when he was going to get on the board, but it's 1-0 Panthers here in Amalie Arena. So that is huge there for Florida. They take a 1-0 lead here with, I think, about a little under 8 minutes left here in this first period. That's not what the doctor ordered for Tampa Bay, and now they're in trouble. They're in big trouble. It's funny because there's a chance that if either Carolina sweeps the Islanders or Florida sweeps the Lightning, or both happens, I might need to make a TikTok at prom. That would be something. That would definitely be something. So down the other way now is Florida. Slides into the zone. Vasilevsky will play it back over to Darren Radish, and he'll try and clear it out. Florida regrouping with it here now. Tampa gets it back in their own zone. They'll wait for options here now. Liljegorg moving it down the other way. Perbix into the zone here now, waiting for options. Poke checked away, fighting for it down low in the corner. Tries getting it up to the point. We'll see a scramble for it here in the corner. It's played out again by Liljegorg. A shot. That one will go wide on a Chernak chance. And Florida will get that puck back and regroup. Here they come the other way. Tampa picking it up here. It's over to Stamkos. Back down low again to Hedman. Hedman trying to move it through the zone here now. Back over to Nick Paul, who dumps it into the zone. Playing it down low is Aaron Ekblad. Picked up again by the Bolts. And Florida will move it down the other way. It's Anton Lundell. Lundell through the zone. Dumped in by Ekblad. Into the corner now it's Tkachuk. Taken there by the Bolts. Here they move down the other way. It's Nick Paul. Paul clears it in. Down low into the corner. Behind the net in the Florida end. To the point. A shot. That one is tipped wide. Down low again here now is Radish. Radish to Hedman, a drive, and that one is gone wide. Paul with the puck. Paul throws it down low behind the net. Tampa gets it. They lose control of it. Tkachuk will immediately take it there from Mikey Eismont. Florida seems to be dominating play here. Its shots are 9-6 in favor of the Panthers with 7:33 left here in the first. Ekblad the other way now and over to Kulikov. It's cleared in. Here comes Tampa the other way. Through the zone now. Kucherov broken up there by the Panthers. Here they come the other way. Shot over by Reinhart. Taken by Kucherov, who will throw it out of the zone. Florida here still regrouping with it. And we get a stoppage. So 7-11 left here in the first. Scores 1-0 Florida. So yeah, there has been chances on both ends, but Florida seems to be primarily dominating most of the play here. So a faceoff will come at center ice. It's won by the Panthers. Montour will pick that one up, throws it all the way around. It goes into the Tampa zone. So Vasilevsky will go behind his own net to play it. Down low fighting for it here is Liljeberg. That one gets cleared out. Picked up again there by the Bolts. Dumped into the zone. Down low again now is Matt Dumba. I keep mixing up Matt Dumba with Perbix. But regrouping now with its OEL in the Florida Panthers end. Picked up again by the Panthers. Cleared into the Tampa zone. Tarasenko fighting for it down low, back up to the point for Florida. A shot there. That one's blocked. Tarasenko gets it back. Down low to Barkov. Barkov waiting for options here. Slides it all the way over to OEL, who gets it back down low. A shot there. That one's denied by Tampa. Here's Barkov. A chance for Lundell, and that one is denied in front and picked up again by Hedman. Hedman throws it around. Duclair back over to Reinhart. Over again to Kulikov. To OEL at the point. OEL waiting for options here. Throws it down low behind the Lightning net. And Tampa with it here down low. Perbix will try and clear. He does so successfully. Anthony Duclair here with his own puck in his own zone. Picked up again now down low by Nick Paul. Tampa still with it. Liljeberg waiting for the puck here now. A shot from Forsling, and that one is denied there in front. And that one's dumped in again by Florida. A lot of dumping and chasing here these last couple of minutes. And that one will go in front. We'll get a stoppage of play. I think it went out of play. So we'll go to commercial. Matthew Tkachuk with a pass from Lundell behind the net. Tucks it past Vasilevsky. And it is 1-0 in favor of the Florida Panthers. So be sure to subscribe down below if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Season left and right. All right. Showing off commercials right now, so nothing I can really do here. Drop some comments if you have any questions about me. Don't really know if you guys have any, but, you know, it's a free country. It's a free country. So, yeah. Again, as I said, probably won't stream again till Sunday is when I plan on streaming again. So, be sure to stay tuned for that. But, till then, Expect some pre-recorded videos to upload the next two days or so. They're showing off Matthew Tkachuk, who's had a very good postseason with Florida this year. Has 28 points in 23 games, a goal tonight, in fact. So he's had himself a very good postseason these past 2 seasons. As I mentioned last year, he practically put the Florida Panthers on his back, it seemed. Yes, it was an unbelievable run last year. Chernak with the puck now, picked up by Tampa, dumped into the zone now. Playing it behind the net, Bobrovsky. Throws it around behind the net. Perbix will throw it back down low. Picked up again by the Bolts in their own zone. Thrown around now by Gustav Forsling. Forsling moving it down the other way now. Shot up there, cleared in there by the Panthers. Carter Verhaeghe tries getting to it, and he fights forward in the corner. Picked up again here by Tampa. In their own end, Chernak with it down low. Here's Tampa the other way, trying to get through. Perbix will backhand it into the zone. Picked up again there by the Bolts. It's Nick Paul. Paul the other way. It's poke checked away. He still has it. Fires it down low, and we get a stoppage as it goes out of play. So less than 5 minutes here. Shots are 9-6 in favor of the Panthers. So's the score. Tkachuk with the only goal. It's 1-0. Showing off Nick Perbix. Perbix was obviously out of the lineup in Game 2. He draws back in for Game 3. So we'll see if that will help change the fate for Tampa here in these last couple of games. Face-off won by the Bolts. A shot. That one's tipped in front. Brandon Hagel now the other way. Will backhand it into the Panthers zone. Barkov fighting forward in the corner. It's taken again by the Bolts. Hedman back over to Radish. Radish through the zone. Kucherov gets it back. Here's Hedman, a shot. That one's denied by Bobrovsky. And playing it down low now is the Panthers. Montour throws it around. Kucherov keeps it in down low. Hagel with the puck here still. Gets it to the front. Kucherov a chance. That one is blocked. Hedman will get it back here in his own zone. Down low again to Kucherov. Kucherov to Hedman. Hedman with the puck in front. Chance is loose. And Bobrovsky makes the save. So a chance there for Tampa. They can't seem to get one through. They're going to need to at some point. They need to tie this game up. Because going down 3-0 is dangerous. It does not happen. It does not happen often where a team can come down from 3-0. So 4:05 left here in the first. Little over 4 minutes remaining. Face-off won by Tampa in their own zone. Picked up by Gustav Forsling for Florida. Forsling the other way now. Taking it through the zone to the center. Over to Luostarinen. A shot. That one's picked up in front. Florida gets it back. Montour drive. Saved by Vasilevsky, and he will cover. And we'll see some pushing and shoving as a result of that. So chances here for the Panthers. Stenlund has been getting chances. Lilleberg almost tipped the puck into his own net. That would have not been fun at all. But regardless, you still got Vasilevsky, who made a huge save for them in that end of things. So face-off coming here now. It's won by the Bolts. Cleared out of the zone now. Taken up in the air by Tyler Mott. Florida gets it back here now. They'll clear it in. It's Nick Cousins. And we got a stoppage. So with Perbix going back into the lineup, so is Tanner Jeannot. Jeannot obviously was a part of what some people were arguing the worst trade in a long time with that deal with the Nashville Predators. And it's not looking great, if we're being honest. It really is not looking like that great of a contract, so I am on board with people there about that. But regardless, doesn't really matter. Here's Matt Dumba with the puck now the other way. Through the zone, it's cleared back in there for Tampa. Down low is Bobrovsky playing the puck. Scrambling forward here on the left side of the Panthers zone. Ekman Larson will play it back in his own end. Thrown out of the zone there by Florida. Down the other way now is Barkov. Barkov knocks down Janot. And that one will be regrouped around there for Tampa. Tipped into the zone. Goes off of Mikkola. And Tampa gets it back. A shot! And that one is denied by Bobrovsky from Glendening. Face-off won by Tampa. A shot by Duclair. Denied by Bobrovsky. In his own zones, Montour backhands it out of the Panthers zone. Fighting forward here now is Florida. Playing it down low in their own end, Stamkos. Here come the Panthers the other way. Tkachuk over to Lundell. Back to Tkachuk again, waiting in his own zone. Tries getting it to the front. Broken up there by Tampa. In their own zone now, Cirelli. Tkachuk with it back. Down the other way now, waiting for options here. Throws it. A shot. That one's tipped in front there by the Panthers. Taken down low again is Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe through the zone, waiting for options here. Tries playing it down low. Florida still with it here. And that one slides out for Verhaeghe. Over to Montour. Brandon Montour with the puck. Down low is Lundell. Playing it in his own end of the zone. Tampa with it here. It's poke checked away. And that one will slide back out to neutral zone. Verhaeghe. Waiting for options here now. It's picked up again by Forsling. Forsling with it still. Over to Ekblad. Ekblad will clear it into the Tampa zone. We'll get a stoppage here, and that is an icing against the Panthers. So a little less than 2 minutes here in this first period. Face-off now is won by Florida. Forsling will clear it into the zone there for the Panthers. Behind the net now is Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov with the puck down low. Tampa with it here. Hedman tries clearing it. Goes off a Panther player. Tampa will be forced to regroup again in their own zone. Braden Point down the other way now. Broken up by Ekblad. They'll fight for it in the corner. Tampa keeps it in. It's Kucherov back over to Stamkos. Hedman. Kucherov, a shot! And that one goes out of play. I think we're getting a stoppage here. I think we might be getting a penalty against Florida again. So we see Brandon Hagel down. The ref had his arm up for something. I think it is against Florida. So we're going to get yet again another power play here for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's going to be Gustav Forsling for interference. So the Bolts will get their third power play of the period. Last two ones, they don't have a whole lot to show for, so hopefully this one's much better for them. Or not, depending on what team you're a fan of. So we'll get another face-off here. Puck is won there by the Panthers in their own zone. It slides out. Hedman will have to regroup here. Lightning are 0 for 2 tonight. They have 3 shots in those 2 power plays. Point with the puck now to Kucherov through the zone. Broken up there by Florida. Here they come the other way. Breakaway. A shot saved by Vasilevsky on a huge chance there from Kevin Stenlund. Through the zone now is Kucherov. Down the other way now, waiting for options here. Back over to Hedman at the point. Victor Hedman. Final minute of play here in this first period. Pass is tipped and out of the zone. Kucherov will have to regroup here. Playing it down low now is Nick Paul. Paul through the zone here, waiting for options. Slides it all the way around the Braden Point. Tampa with it here still. Kucherov broken up in front. Here comes Florida the other way. Stenlund dumps it into the zone. Picked up again by Tampa. And back over to Victor Hedman. 30 seconds left to play here in this first period. Hedman back down low over to Brandon Hagel through the zone. Hagel over to Duclair. Duclair waiting up to the point now to Hedman. Down low again here for Tampa. In front, tipped and score! With 17 seconds left in the first period, Lightning get themselves on the board here and tie it at 1. I believe it was Anthony Cirelli with the goal. Now we got ourselves a tie game here. So a power play goal there for the Bolts. They finally connect. What's up, John? How we doing? So 17.1 here left in the first period. Refs are going to review it looks like. I'm not entirely too sure what for, but they do have their headsets on here. Maybe they're reviewing it or they're checking something. But there's a coach's challenge. So the Bolts are challenging for something here. I believe it's for offsides. Yeah, I think they're going to give that to them. I think they're going to maybe not. I don't know. That's a close call. I think it might go Florida's way. So we might see this Tampa goal called off here. So yeah, they do this pretty quickly. I think we're going to get a final decision here pretty fast. Paul Maurice looks confident. Yep, so we have no goal. It was offsides against Tampa, so unfortunate, but I do believe they are going to get their power play back. So they do have a chance at winning it that way, but Tampa did go offsides. The refs ultimately missed it, but regardless, it's most definitely offsides, and it's really sucks for Tampa. Really sucks. Shots are 11-10 here for the Panthers. Into the zone the other way now are the Bolts. Hedman with the puck. Throws it back up to the point. Taken by point, ironically. 10 seconds left here in the period. Down low now is Paul. Over to Kucherov. Over to Stamkos, a drive. And that one's denied by Bobrovsky. And that one's into the corner. Tampa with it here. Shot hits the pipe. And that'll do it for the first. So shots after the first are 11-11. Dead even here. But Florida has the only goal here so far. It's 1-0 Panthers. So that'll do it for the first 20 minutes here. Matthew Tkachuk with a goal for Florida. Makes it a 1-0 hockey game here in favor of the Panthers. Yep, 11-11. Yes, indeed. Hope everyone's having a good night here so far. Got to upload a video real quick, so bear with me here for a second. All right. All right, so let me just do this real quick. Then we'll play some games. Puck Doku. I just got to get this video uploaded, and then we shall get going with the fun and games for the intermission. All right. It is 8 o'clock here where I live. Okay.